So, that's what you want? You want to die because you eat like a freaking pig? Huh? That's what you want? All right, nothing wrong with that. Go for it. So, what this channel is all about, it's about the boys. I want the boys to be happy. And to be happy is pretty simple. You need three things in life to be happy. The first thing that you need to be healthy inside of your head. And to be healthy inside of your head, you need to understand female nature and you need to understand narcissism. When you understand those two things, that help a lot to be healthy inside of your head. The second thing that you need to be happy, you need to take care of that body, your physical body. You need to take care of it, boys. And the third thing that you need to be happy, you need money. And today we're going to talk about that second thing. We're going to talk about carbohydrate. Why carbohydrate, nice and slow, destroy your body. That's what we're going to talk about today. So first of all, what is carbohydrate? Carbohydrate is sugar. All the sugar that you need. And also what people don't understand, what we call sugar, is everything made with grain. You got cereal, you have oatmeal, and you have wheat, everything made with cereal. And when you think about it, what is the flour? The flour that we extract from the wheat. What is made with flour? You have all the bread. You have all the pasta. You have even the cake without the icing on it. You have all the energy drink. You have all the fruit, a banana, an apple. That thing is full of sugar. What else that you got? You got a lot of vegetables. Not all of them, but most of them. There's too much carb on that thing. Also, all the processed food, that can that you buy, the rice, there's carb almost on everything. And now I want you to understand, because we're going to talk about insulin resistance. So now we need to understand what insulin is. So let's take an example. When you eat carb, you eat a sandwich, you eat pasta, you eat whatever, something with carb. Let's take a look what happens inside of your body. So the food that you eat is broken down into blood sugar. Okay, the blood sugar enter into your bloodstream, and I want you to understand, boys, that sugar, your body see that as a poison. As crazy as it sounds, your body see that as a poison. You want to get rid of that blood, that sugar inside of your blood vessel. You want to get rid of that as quick as it could. So how will you get rid of that? It signals to your pancreas to release insulin. Insulin is used to get rid of that blood sugar. Your cell use that carbohydrate that we call sugar as energy. And how that thing works is, so what we see here, you have in beige, that cell. And the cell wants to use the carb, the sugar, the glucose is all the same thing. So the glucose wants to go inside of the cell wants to use it. But right now the door is closed. The door is closed, so the glucose cannot go inside of the cell. To open that door, this is when the insulin came in. On the cell, you have what we call an insulin receptor. When that insulin go in that insulin receptor, this is when the door open and the glucose, the carb, the sugar now can go inside of the cell because now the door is open. The insulin go on the insulin receptor and the door open that allow the glucose to go inside of the cell. This is what the insulin do. This is its job, to open the door. that the carb, the glucose, the sugar could go inside of the cell. This is how this thing works. So, what happens when you eat too much carb? You eat carb like crazy, you eat carb all the time. Here, what happens? Over time, the cells stop responding to that insulin. Over time, the cell stop responding to that insulin. What that mean? That means that you have too much sugar in the blood, you create that insulin. That insulin over here go to that insulin receptor right here, but the gate over here stay closed. The gate over here doesn't open, and we call that insulin resistant. That damn gate over here doesn't open. For whatever the reason, they don't understand why, but that's what happened. So that's what happened is what that means. That means that insulin over here is used, the gate doesn't open, so your blood, your sugar in your bloodstream doesn't decrease. That's what happened. So your sugar increase. So your pancreas, what your pancreas do is produce more insulin. And what happened is the pancreas doesn't keep up and your blood have more and more sugar. That's what happened. Your body consider sugar as a poison. And what I mean by the poison is the sugar rust the inside of your blood vessel. An example, that thing is your blood vessel, the inside get rust. The blood vessel get damaged by the sugar. It's that simple to understand. Also, what that sugar do is the excess blood decrease the elasticity of your blood vessel and cause them to narrow. This leads to reduce the supply of blood and oxygen, increasing the risk of high blood pressure and damage the large and small blood vessel. So that's what happened here. You got your blood vessel, that thing get rust out. That thing over here, you lost the elasticity. So every time your blood pump, you have a shot of your heart give a shot on it. What that blood vessel is supposed to do is become elastic. So that thing kind of you pump it and the blood vessel increase. He absorbed the shock. And what happened is when you have too much sugar over time, that thing doesn't become elastic anymore. So it doesn't absorb the shock. And that thing also damaged the inside of it. So here we go, boys. So now I want you to keep in your head is, look, you have your blood vessel over here. The blood vessel is all rust out. The blood vessel inside is all damaged. So what the body do? The body wants to heal it. The blood vessel inside, big or small blood vessel, is all damaged. So your body wants to heal it. So what your body do to heal the whole thing? So right here, boys, when inflammation in your arteria occur, inflammation is your blood vessel or damage. This inflammation can cause a hole in your arteria wall. So, like I said, your arteria are all rust out, so now you need to fix it. So which material that the body use to heal that? It's right there, boys. Cholesterol. Cholesterol in your bloodstream react to affected area and immediately try to repair the damage. So this is the whole story with that damn cholesterol. The cholesterol is used to repair the damage inside of your blood vessel. So what do you do if you don't want to have any cholesterol in your blood vessel don't get in damage. And what you do to not getting damaged, don't eat too much sugar every 3, 4, 5 hours. It's that freaking simple. Because now what happened with that cholesterol? So now the cholesterol is used. Any word to hit the arteria, the bad cholesterol piled up and thicket your arterial wall, causing calcification. So this is what happened right here, boys. The cholesterol is used to heal your blood vessel, and over time the bad cholesterol got piled up over here, and over time that freaking thing got clogged. So this is what happened in here. Your blood vessel clogged over time. So this is why over time, when you're in your 50, 60, I want you to think about it. You feel that tickling at the end of your finger. You know what that means? That means your blood vessels are clogged and the blood doesn't go at the end of your finger, at the end of your feet, whatever. And what happened is your cells are freaking dying. Your cells are dying because you don't have any blood anymore that go in there. And this is what we call diabetes. The blood vessel is clogged and your cells are freaking dying. So this is what I want you to understand, boys. Very simple. You eat too much carb, you eat carb like crazy, you become insulin resistant, you got too much sugar in your blood vessel got damaged, you used cholesterol to heat it, to heal your blood vessel got clogged, and this is where the whole freaking drama starts with the cholesterol. Your cell die and you become diabetic. You have too much sugar inside of your blood. And when you have diabetic type 2, that's what we're calling, you got sick for 10, 15 years. And I want you to think about that. You're in your retirement, and this is supposed to be your best time of your life, and you're sick for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Because back in the day, you didn't take care of that body. You didn't understand what the carb do to your body. You didn't understand it. So boys, take care of that body. Understand what the carb do. So boys, I'm going to leave it at that. Like the video, share it. If you see somebody you think you could help him, your father, your uncle, somebody of your loved one that eat sugar like crazy, he's diabetic, he doesn't understand what that is, share that video to him. Send him that video. Help that poor guy. So guys, I hope you enjoy it. We'll see you on the next one.